Hi, I'm Jim Signorelli, CEO of ESW Partners and author of Story Branding, Creating Standout Brands Through the Power of Story. Let me start by telling you what story branding is not. It's not about telling stories. The process of story branding is all about understanding your company's story, your real story, and not something made up to take advantage of a new sales opportunity, and not something many call their mission statement. Mission statements are all the same anyway. As a matter of fact, they're all made up of rearranging these 8 words. I'll show you. We are hardwired to provide leading-edge deliverables by engineering mission-critical synergies against proper metrics to ensure shareholder value. Or this soul-stirring version, our commitment to leading-edge metrics means we're hardwired for engineering synergies that create shareholder value through mission-critical deliverables. Either way, those are stories about making money, not about making connections with customers. For that, you have to tell your real story. And that's what story branding helps you do. To help you understand how, we're going to start with a story. The story of Reebok and Nike. Both companies were started by people trying to make better running shoes for serious athletes. Reebok made the first spiked shoes for sprinters, while Nike invented the waffle sole running shoe. Both companies had names that proudly proclaimed their athletic heritage. Reebok was named after a fast African gazelle, and Nike after the winged messenger of the gods. In the 1980s, both companies experienced rapid growth by hiring celebrity athlete endorsers and spending a fortune on marketing. But by the 1990s, Nike's sales were running circles around Reebok's. Why? The answer is simple. Reebok, they decided to veer off in a different direction. Instead of building on their true story, the one that they had grown up with, the one that they had worked so hard to establish, they decided to make up a different story. Instead of standing for values associated with athleticism, instead of talking to and about athletes, they introduced this idea.
Whoso would be a man must be a nonconformist. A foolish consistency is the hobgoblin of little minds. To be great is to be misunderstood.
And with this, Reebok set out to re-engineer its DNA. From athletic shoe to fashion accessory. It was a little like Brooks Brothers saying our clothes are perfect for luau's, or Haagen-Dazs claiming to be health food. Of course, no one can blame Reebok for wanting to differentiate itself from Nike. Their mistake was trying to do it with a new and completely insincere story. It was a story they believed would sell more shoes, but unfortunately, their customers didn't believe it. Meanwhile, Nike kept building on their truth. And today, Nike has over $2 billion in annual sales, thanks to millions of customers who share their belief that athletic accomplishment is a function of hard work and is expressed in their now iconic storyline, Just Do It. Nike is a great example of a story brand. In the next video, we're going to learn how the story branding process can help your company become a story brand too.